motivation.
Willie Propane.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Diamond. I'm back with another video. As you can see today, today is January 7th, 4:45 in the afternoon, and your girl birthday is in sorry, 21 days. I didn't even know that. Last time I looked at it, it was 26 days. I thought it was about 25. Oh, damn, your girl got 21 days. 21 days to her birthday, okay? Count me in, don't count me out. What are you doing? It's that Aquarius season popping up, approaching very soon from all my Aquariuses and Capricorns, because we share the same month. But I guess I could be a little nice because y'all birthday first and whatever, okay? But anyways, y'all, today is going to be a story time, as you see by the title, how I lost my V card. I'm not even gonna lie to you. One part of me telling me do that story time, and another part of me telling me don't do the story time. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but you will see why. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. And disclaimer for all you kids out there, no, I do not suggest this, and I also do not recommend or watch this video. Yeah, but now back to the video. So 2018, I was 16. I wasn't finna turn nothing. I had just turned something. Either way it goes, 2018, I was 16. I got my boyfriend. The reason why I won't mind telling the story is because I'm still with him. But then again, it's still embarrassing. But let me get to that. So, as a 16-year-old, I was never on that type of level. But if y'all watch my story times back, like not even far back, like recently, but not too, some videos back. Either way, got some videos back. I was a 16-year-old that got blamed for a lot of stuff. Like when I mean a lot of stuff, like I just came out to my mama yesterday about my first time smoking. And she was like, so I was accusing you for the wrong thing? Yes, mama. And this is what makes me feel comfortable telling the story time. Because when she was accusing me of stuff, I wasn't doing nothing. I was not doing nothing. But I kept getting in trouble for stuff that I didn't do because she just didn't believe me. And I was telling her the truth. So then I started still doing stuff and I just didn't tell her. That's just what it was. I just didn't tell her. So this one Pacific night, June 15th. I think it was June 15th. It was June something, probably the 8th, but June something. It was the beginning of June, though. That's the thing. It was the beginning of June. We've been together for, at that point, me and my boyfriend was together from, at that point, we was together from February to June. Do the calculation on. So, we was together for that little minute time or whatever. And we never, like, the whole time we was talking or together or whatever he called it or whatever. At the time, I wasn't looking for a relationship because I was still doing me. But whatever it's called, we was in that. And we was never talking freaky or on a freaky type of level. We seen each other, we visited each other, we talked to each other all the time. We went places together. We just never was on that type of level. But we was on that type of level if you're looking at it, because his first day of work, he knew he wanted me. His second day of work, he definitely tried it because he knew he wanted me. So he was just, you know how a nigga act cocky at the same time? But either way it go, I knew I wanted him. I didn't care about whatever I wanted at that time, I got. So if I wanted you at that moment, I'm going to get you at that moment. Even if we're not doing nothing, I just wanted you and I'm going to get you. I'm not sounding cocky, I swear I'm not. But this is just the thing, when I start looking back at it, like everything I wanted, I always got. So it's like, I'm not finna argue with y'all. It's like, but it didn't come like that until I got to high school, because anything I wanted, I never tried to get. I just always sat back. But I wasn't even trying to get it when I got in high school. It was just, if I wanted you, I wanted you. And that was just that. Okay, so that was just a little background. June 7th, June somebody, I decided, because I kept getting blamed. If y'all remember me getting in trouble for no reason, I kept getting blamed for doing stuff. June 17th, or June somebody, I keep saying numbers and I don't know why. June somebody, my friend normally would take me home. This specific night, my boyfriend brought me home. But this specific night, my mama didn't ask me who was bringing me home. And that's what scared me the most. Because normally she had asked me who bring me home, because that was just her. Even though she knew who the same person was over and over and over again, like, she asked me every day who was bringing me home, who was bringing me home. This specific day, somebody else was bringing me home, and she didn't ask me who was bringing me home. But I didn't question her, and I didn't tell her. So he bringing me home. We get in the car. He like, let me take you home. Call your mama, tell her I'm taking you home. I'm like, I'm not finna tell her. She's like, but she know me. I'm not finna tell her that you bringing me home. You know how quick she'll be in her car? Like, you don't understand it, Linda. Listen, Linda, listen. She gonna cut me and you up. I'm not finna do it. I'm just not finna do it. He like, okay, well then tell her you getting a ride home. Tell her if she do ask, tell her your friend taking you home. I'm like, okay, whatever. I call him like, mama, I'm gonna have a ride home tonight. She was like, all right, I'm so glad. I'll talk to you when you get here. I'm like, okay, bye. Quickest conversation I ever could have had. I'm like, okay, bye. I'm like, she said, okay. So he like, oh yeah, he happy that whole day. He like, you going home with me? Yeah, you don't know how to act, you going home with me? He said for the first time, for them whole couple months, we talked on the phone all night. All like, he never said nothing freaky. Like, he never really said nothing freaky. Probably once on the phone, but other than that, it was really nothing freaky. He just never did anything, said nothing freaky. That day, he was like, yeah, I should take your little ass, and since you always thinking you grown, I should take your little ass and woo you down. I'm like, boy, you wouldn't know how to handle me. So at this time, I don't know what it was, but I was cocky and I was very much conceited, and I almost thought I was that bitch, because when he said that, I'm like, boy, you wouldn't know what to do with this. I'm like, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if I'd handed it to you, literally. And we were just talking like this. He said, yeah, I'm gonna go Mac. You know the dudes that do that stuff. Y'all get the point. Mac. So I'm like, boy, and I got to throw in his ass back. What you gonna do? I'm over here entertaining it like I just know what to do. Like, I just know. Like, I just been there, done that. That's where my confidence got a little bit too high of my height, because, baby, no. So that whole day, he just laughing at me, kissing me, and all that extra stuff. But he kissed me prior before that. He was always kissing me. He kept putting his freaking lips where they don't belong. He always steal a freaking kiss or drink my drinks. Like, that boy made very sure that I was his, because if you had a disease, he was going to make sure I had one too, because he tried his hardest. I felt like, lucky thing he didn't. God, thank you. But, I'm not good. I'm no. Anyways. Yeah, so he like, so don't be talking about that stuff, because eventually I'm gonna take you to this place, and we were talking about where he was gonna take me. But this is the thing. We wasn't planning that day. That day was not planning. He was just saying he wanted to take me out on a dinner on the weekend. He wanted to take me out, and he wanted to buy a room and stuff like that. That's what he was talking about for the weekend. This day, I'm nervous as hell knowing I gotta get in the car with him. I'm nervous as hell. I don't think I ever been in the car with no other boy, and especially alone. I just never been in a car. I'm like, y'all, I get in that passenger seat. We're riding in the car. He turns his music up. He listening to Drake. Drake, what's the song? I think it's something about 4. Something in that area. Y'all know one of his songs, Controller. It was something around the time Controller came out. I don't know what the song is. Yeah, it was something around in that area. He turned that stuff up. He going, like, you feel me? He going in. He all driving all extra fast. Y'all, remind you, it's like 11 o'clock at night. We're just getting off of work. And we're riding around the speed around. What's that thing called? A roundabout. And he's speeding. I said, what you speeding for? He said, I don't got no headlights. And the police on the other side of us said, you don't got no headlights. No headlights. Cool. That should have been the first red flag for me. I should have got my ass home and got there quick. He ain't got no headlights. So we pulled up to my house. I'm already sitting in half of the seat. Like at that time, I was a little bit little. I was kind of skinny. So say if this is the whole seat. Say if my phone the whole seat, and then oh yeah, look at that bad bitch. But either way, go. This is me sitting. He over here, and I'm right here. I'm sitting on the door, damn near. I'm trying to get up out of there. I'm trying to go. Y'all. As soon as we put up to my house, my bag was already on my shoulder. He said, "Dang, you ain't gonna give me no kiss and no hug." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'll get back in the car. I'm like, he being me. I'm still ready to go. He grabbed my bag, talk about, "Dang, you don't want to sit here and talk a little bit?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I sit back. Yeah, I tell you, I was trying to go. I was trying to get out of there. I was finna beep out of there. So, like, we talking and whatever. He was like, "Why you was quiet the whole ride?" And when he started feeling on my leg, I said, "Because I don't know." Like I was not at that moment. I'm asking. He said, "You was acting all brave earlier. Why you seem scared?" Cause everybody do that. That's what other people do. Like, what do you do? Like, that's what I do. Cause what do you do? I talk my stuff. That's what I do. Y'all. He started putting his hands where they don't belong, and I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "I understand." I said, "I'm saying nah, but I'm not saying nah. I'm saying nah. Like, if you gonna stick that in, you might as well stick something else in." I don't know why I said that. It was the nerves for me. It was the nerves, physically, mentally, emotionally. It was the nerves. Like, it was the nerves in me to say that, and it was the nerves kicking in to say that. Okay, that was the thing. I was scared. I was under pressure. I was very, very under pressure. I'm like, he was like, "Already, you ready?" He was like, "I was just gonna do that and see how you is and whatever and whatnot, how it feel." He was like, "You're not ready, so I'm not gonna make you be ready because you never told me you was gonna be ready." I said, "All right, so why would you stick your fingers in there? Like, I want something else stuck in there." So, y'all, this is just getting very crazy. So, he like, "I like you. I like you a lot." And I said, I like me too." Like, I was just, at this point, my nerves was kicking in so bad that I just got to sounding very brave. I don't know where it came from. I really don't. Somebody tell me, because I don't know. So, I'm like, I'm ready. I'm really ready. Like, he was like, "I touch your little thigh. You ready?" All of a sudden, I said, because we just, like, when I'm telling you, like, at this point, I'm like an ocean. Like, he still stuck his fingers down in my area, and I was like, yeah, I'm extra. Like, I'm not finna let you play with me like that. Like, you're not finna play with me. It's either that or nothing. Like, he was ready for that. He was like, "Oh, I'm so used to," like, when we got down the line, he started telling me I was probably the first girl that turned down his hands jobs. I said, "Cuz, what is that exciting? That's not exciting. Like, what is that to anybody? That's when you in the movies and y'all been together for a minute. That's something you pull. You don't pull that finger trick on me because if you're my boyfriend," or literally, I was not trying to be nobody's boyfriend. I just wanted him. That's what I'm saying. Like, to sum it all up, I would have threw it back probably some months ago, but I was not trying to seem like I was a HOE. So he was like, "Dang, you serious? We can." I'm like, "Yeah, but let's go to the store over here." Y'all gave this man $20 to go get a box of condolences. Because I don't want to say the word. I don't know if we can get demonetized. I don't know. But either way, I'm like, I gave him that to get a box of condolences. Y'all, he comes out with a box. Cool, whatever. Y'all, we get to we supposed to be going to his crib. because I knew I was gonna be dead piece of meat when I'm walking in the door with another nigga. First off, and like, baby, no, just no. So we discussing where we going. He was like, so pull up to his house. His house lit up like a motherfucking Christmas tree. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. I said, he was like, so give a place. And me being me, I don't know what happened. I picked the location and everything. You can call me HOE, but I'm still with the same nigga. So, Ninja. I'm still with the same Ninja. So, I really can't be too much embarrassed because I'm still with him. So, I picked the park. I picked any park. Well, I picked that Pacific Park. And every time I go to that park, he mentioned it. It's just funny. But we go to the park. And I'm like, we in the car. In the car. I'm like, he told me get in the back of the house. But I'm sorry. Either way I go. He like, get in the back. I'm like, I'm sitting in the front just sitting there. I'm like, in the back. I open the door like, the back. I never thought about how to, I'm already I'm not so bright when it come down to those certain things. So me not knowing how to do this, what to do, I hope he know more than me because I don't know. I just gave a spot in a location. I don't know how this works. I don't know if I'm supposed to go sit on the swing and do it. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know nothing. So he's guiding me damn near the whole way. But remind you, I was talking big shot caller at work. I was just talking. So we get in the back seat. I thought he was such a gentleman. I'm not even gonna lie, cause a lot of movies I watch, and that's my problem now. It was the movies for me that I watched, cause I thought dudes make the girls take their own clothes off. He helped me. I thought that was kind of sweet. I'm like, so then I really got routed up. I got happy because I'm like, he a gentleman after all. Like, I mean, he always did gentleman things, but when it come down to something that a boy won't, it's like that mentality goes out the window. Once they get it or they get into what they want, they don't care about helping a girl in any of that certain stuff. So he comes in there and he put the little thingy on. I said, dang, that boy like it's squeezing circulation off. Like, the condolences was very tight. Like, it was very tight. Like, that thing could have broke. And this is where I'm getting to the part where I'm going to get to. So, I'm like, that boy tight. I'm like, try a different color. He tried a different color. It still looks the same. I'm like, what's not clicking? Because this is the biggest kind in there. And you mean to tell me it's not working? Y'all, I'm just like, okay, just be careful. I gave a list of things to not do. Okay, I don't think people supposed to give a list during these things, but I made sure I waited. And I said, I got 5 things. Don't go fast. If I say stop, stop. Don't, shove it. And don't peanut in me. The word choices. And what I say? Be gentle. I think it was that. It was those. First off, he definitely pushed it in there. Like, it was nobody in there. Like, it wasn't nothing right there. Like, that hurted. I said, don't. I screamed so freaking loud and I got mad. I'm like, why would you do that? He said, you want me to stop? I'm like, no, but why did you not? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? I said, gentle, he said, because he was explaining the whole 659 to me about the slower you go, the quicker the girl gonna say no, and whatever. And the more pain they're gonna feel. I said, I felt the pain stick. I felt all the damn pain. I felt all the doggone pain. So, I was very much ready to punch him in his head, in the back of his head, because he had me fucked up. And then I said, go slow. Y'all, he was going slow. But then he started going fast. And I'm like, why are you going fast? Like, slow down. Slow the tempo down, baby. Because, like, I don't know. See, I don't even know how to do this. So it's like, whatever. I guess you're supposed to start off slow and work your way fast or something. At that time, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing. What I know now is what I know now. But I didn't know nothing back then. So it was like, this is what I was telling you, my mindset. So he going. I just felt like, if y'all paying attention to my last story times when I did spicy Q&A, this is finna get to that part. So I'm like, move. I feel like I'm finna pee on myself. Or I'm peeing on myself. Like, either way it goes, it felt like one of those two. So it's like, he pulled out. And I'm like, he like, nah, you good. I'm like, no, I'm good. Okay, whatever. Cool. I'm like, okay. But I didn't pay attention to this. This is what I'm going to tell you at the end. I didn't pay attention for real. After it went on, after condolences went on, I never paid attention again. Remember what I said. So it was not like, yes, his water bottle was dripping, but it was like, I guess it wasn't really pee because it was still, I'm not going to get into details. But, yeah. I'm not going to get into details. Just white. Just know. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I'm like, okay, whatever. We go back and something just told me. I ain't never had this feeling before, so I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling like pressure. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm about to explode. Let me put it like that. I'm about to explode. So I'm like, pull out. Remind you, if you got I didn't know this though, if you got a condolences on, you can really still do that. But I was smart. I said, pull out. Let me tell you why. I'm like, pull out. Y'all. He pulled out correctly. But he respectfully didn't, what everybody else do, put it on people's stomach and chest and stuff like that. He respectfully didn't do that. He respectfully stepped out and let it go out. Like, so, respectfully. When I tell y'all, I looked on the ground, I looked back over, I looked down, part of the condolences is on the seat. Like I double look again at him. I'm like, where is the condolences? Like, where is that? He like, oh. I'm like, oh. This motherfucker done toe up in different angles, places, and spiritual wise. Like, this part this way, this part in here, this part there. Like, it's all bad. But I should have known it was bad when it wouldn't fit. Like, I should have known it was bad. So, that's what it's giving. Like, I'm so glad that I told him to pull out. Because who would have known? Who would have paid attention? Who would have paid attention? Nobody, clearly. Because I even forgot about the doggone condolences, to be honest. Yep, I forgot about it. But, y'all, we get back in the front seat. He pulls off. He already drove fast there. No, he drove fast to my house. But he drove regular everywhere else. He drove fast from there. So I'm like, it didn't just so freaking happeningly. I can't even say the word. Happeningly. Either way I go, so freaking crazy. The same son that drove me home turned back on from Drake. I said, so here he go. He turns that all the way back loud. So I'm like, he dropped me off at home. He give me a hug, he kissed. He busting sweats. Like, when we was doing, he busting sweats like he's gonna work out. But I'm gonna tell you, if y'all want a story time about the second time, comment below, say second. Let me know. Because everybody been asking about this story time. Ain't nobody been commenting, but they definitely been DMing me and everything about this story time. So I really hope y'all was getting what y'all gave. Y'all wanted. Like, I hope it was getting what the post gave, because I really didn't want to tell the story time. So I did this for y'all. So y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your aunties and uncles about me. Not about this video, just about me, okay? Okay. And yeah, that is the time I lost my V card and how it went. Now, if y'all want part 2 of the second time we did it, it was different. It was long. It was extra over the miles. Like, I was the car and I broke down. Like, that'll be story time part 2, okay? So if y'all want that, comment below. So, other than that, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
This is how you kiss your girlfriend.
Yeah, and I still will. I'm after all them many years. 2018 and
We
it's
both got
2022.
titties. Titty gang.
Y'all, I'm out. He's embarrassing. He will be letting me know quicker than ever. This is the boy I'm talking about. So if the story's embarrassing, he's gonna be embarrassed.
Willie Propane.